Good evening everyone, I hope you're all doing really well. It's been a little while since I've done an update, so since the last video I've had the rear windows tinted. As you can see, you can now see out the back. I've had a few messages from people saying how did I get the black vinyl wrap off. If I'm honest, I didn't do it myself. I was going to. We have a heat gun here at home, but the guys that were doing the tinting said that they would happily do it for an extra tenner, so they did it whilst doing the tinting for me, which is really helpful. So that's the only major thing that I've had done. This evening we managed to get the 50mm fleece liner out. Thank you Dodo for sending that to me as a gift. It's done a really good job. We used some spray adhesive on top of this stuff here, and then on top of the 50mm fleece liner. Waited for it to go a little bit tacky, and then you just stick it on. It's so simple and easy to do. And then on top of that you apply the plywood, which is definitely a two-man job. It's quite difficult to bend the wood to fit the actual shape of the doors, especially the sliding door that we did. The three that we managed to do this evening were the two back doors and one of the sliding doors. The last bits to do is the other sliding door and the two panels at the back. The floor I'm not going to concentrate until very last. I do have everything for the floor, and I do have to have a proper think about what I'm going to do about the roof, because the plywood company don't actually source or provide you with a roof. So I'm unsure as to whether I'm going to put the original roof back on and potentially carpet over the top of that, or whether I want to make my own plywood roof and then clad on top of it. It's something that I'm going to spend the next couple of weeks really thinking about, but in the meantime I probably will be putting back up the original roof that has all the wiring and the lighting in. So yeah, the next stage is obviously to finish off the rest of the plywood lining and then concentrate on the roof next after that. In the last video I know I said I was going to sell my bulkhead, but then a lot of you contacted me and said don't do it, don't sell the bulkhead, you need to cut it or trim it and put it around the edges. I already had a plan in mind, but actually thinking about it now, you're right, I'm going to cut and trim around the bulkhead and use it around the edges here. It just looks so much better after seeing some pictures and videos that you all sent me. So not a massively big video this evening, it's only kind of like the first stage of putting the plywood up and using the 50mm fleece liner, but I'm really happy with how it's gone. Enjoy the video and I will see you shortly.